So you know why the power went out before on YouTube? There was a power outage. The reason why the power went out on YouTube is because they didn't get their stimulus check either. Apparently Nancy Pelosi's hairdresser was at YouTube Studios tonight, and she was trying to do Nancy's hair and plugged in the blow dryer, and that was it. Sirloin tried to fix everything very quickly. He's like, "Move, move out of the way. We got a power outage." But ultimately, there was one man to blame for the power outage tonight. Uh, it was Mitch. He didn't want to pay the electric bill. So who's in the room tonight? It's Purple Power Live. Hope you're all good and safe. We're coming on later. Hope you watched Check minutes before this. Check was a lot of fun. Anissa, I see Anita and I see Atonia, Margaret, and Medrick is in the room. Dreamweaver is in. John, Barol, what a beautiful name. Lou is Tamika, Connie, Ann, Anna, Anna, and then Anna. Florence, Kentucky. Well, hello. Debbie Albert is in the room as well. Shawnee and wow. So we got a full room. Parole. Margaret, David, Trina, Tad, Rita. Wow. So a lot of people in the room coming on in. Christy, Shawnee, Heartless, Marley, Olga from Hawaii. Aloha. Well, hello. It's a seeing you since May. Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. So it's a great night. There was a power outage earlier on YouTube. No joke about it. I couldn't watch my cat and dog and cow videos from other channels. So there was a power outage. So it actually hit in the middle of the Being a Mitch video. And it was just everything went blank. So if you were on a video and it just sort of kept on going like this and nothing happened, or I just looked really weird. That was not me. That was YouTube. No. So that's what was going on, and it corrected itself about 20 minutes ago. And so tonight, just to recap, so you may have missed videos. Check went up at 2:30. At check is up. Well, afternoon check, then hazard pay, then being a Mitch, then street and stimulus, and then finally evening's check. Evening's check is in the link is pinned in the comments to this video. So that's one of the big videos you gotta watch if you missed everything else because of the power outage. And I also dropped it in the super chat. So hello everyone. I can see you all in the chat tonight. It's good. Brian here and Niza, Antonia. We need Renee, April, Jonathan, Tareen, Medrick, Connie, Candace, April, Assassin for Hire. Well, that sounds scary. Dreamweaver, Roberto, Renee, Stephen, Anna, just shared on Facebook. Well, I appreciate that. From Long Island, Stephen from Long Island, David, two Davids, Shalila, Red Rose, and Gustavo Navarro. Well, mucho gusto. And Garden and Home Inspirations. That sounds wonderful. Jubal and Missy. Well, how is everyone tonight? Tonight, I want to recap a couple of things that went on in some of the videos, so you know the coverage issues because I know because of the power outage, I assume just you may have missed stuff, and you can go watch it now. Everything is there. The thing to understand technically is that even though it was a power outage, the videos are all there, so they were not destroyed, so they're all there on evening's check. I go over that incredible $200 a month for SSI, Social Security, Railroad, and Veterans Benefits. And my opening remark at the very beginning is referring to people's comments on Afternoons LA, where they said, you said it starts in 2021 and we don't get anything to 2021. I never said that. So I make it very clear in the opening remarks. The proposal as written, it says until the end of 2021. So it does not say it starts in 2021. It says it until the end of 2021. And I said the number 2400 because there's 12 months in the year. That's not to exclude the 2 months that we still have of this year. So no, that does not I did not imply that you're getting nothing in 2020. Next, EIDL grant. The remainder of the $10,000 EIDL grant could be coming to you. So that is covered also in Evening's Check, but was also covered in the Hazard Pay video, the afternoon's Hazard Pay video, which also covered Hazard Pay, because it's the Hazard Pay video, purple. The purple video, which is the one that has the lifeguard station as the image on afternoon's LA. Being a Mitch, I went through why Mitch and Joe could be secretly doing a deal and really not telling you much about anything, and the importance of Georgia, because I haven't talked about Georgia, and I just sort of threw it at the end. It is very important. And then finally, Street and Stimulus was telling you why Wall Street is really the indicator of where your stimulus is coming from, because a lot of people confuse why I use Wall Street as the indicator. So let's turn to some hazard pay. Who wants to talk about hazard pay? Who in the room tonight? Well, before we get to hazard pay, where is everyone from? Tell me what cities you're from. Taos. Taos, New Mexico. That's gorgeous. North Carolina. Where else is everyone from? John Verger is from Taos. Rio de Janeiro. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're international tonight. Polo, Missouri. Wow, it's going fast. Michigan, Reno, Panama City, Alberto, Houston, Ohio, Tennessee, Atlanta, Boise, Ohio, Denton, Texas, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Hello, India, Miami, Florida, Turkey. Congress is in Turkey. Wait, who's from? Wait, someone's in Austin, Texas, Central California, and Georgia, Istanbul. Barol is from Istanbul. Well, thank you for tuning in from Istanbul, Bay Area, Arizona, Silver Springs, Bakersfield, Seattle, Missouri. So anyone else international? We have two international: Bronx, Milford, Galveston, Georgia, Texas. So Georgia got those two Senate seats you got to vote on. New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Oklahoma. Patricia's in Oklahoma. Waterbury, Connecticut. Walasco, Texas, Massachusetts, Atlanta, Georgia, and Jackie from Kentucky. Another one from Kentucky. Anna's from Kentucky. Another one from New Jersey, New York. NOLA. Oh, I love NOLA. Leesburg and Los Angeles and Glasgow, Alabama. So wonderful. So we got one person from Turkey, one from Istanbul, and then one person in the room from Rio de Janeiro. Oh my goodness. Hi, good evening. Hi, good evening. Yes, hi. Yes, hi, thank you. Okay, how long will you be? Oh, okay, beautiful. Thank you so much. That's a beautiful feature of live TV. So let's put the ear back on. Don't forget the milk. Yes, I ordered some milk. Gotta love live TV. Is this? So there you go. I sort of knew that was going to happen, but it's how you doing on live? Yeah, it was a telemarketer. They called to sell me um, some uh, some tickets to Mitch McConnell's Winter Wonderland. So now that we that we got that covered, who in the room is a essential worker or has someone that is a essential worker in the family? Who wants to talk about some essential hazard pay frontline workers? Me, Cindy. Who else? Dreamweaver, my daughter, of course. Nemesis, Walmart. Maggie, Faith Angel, Letitia, Tieran. Wonderful. Candace, Barbara, Tish. Wow. Um, well, thank you for Renee for the super chat. Very wonderful. So let me go over broadly some hazard pay classifications so you get some of them clear. I didn't do them last night, so I want to recap them for you. These are the people who are definitely covered, and then I'm going to explain each of them for you. First responders are covered. Oh, by the way, before I continue, when some people were watching this video taped hours later, they were answering the questions as though it's live. So if you're watching this video on a Wednesday evening, it's live. If you're watching it like Thursday night, it's not live, but you can comment wherever you want to comment. So people were just commenting like it's like they're watching it live. Uh, First responders covered. Healthcare covered. That includes pharmacy, medical testing, public health, social services, and groceries, and others. Groceries, everyone in the grocery store, absolutely everyone in the grocery store. Security officer covered. Restaurants covered, everyone in the restaurant, and I mean, McDonald's all the way to high fine dining. Food production, covered. Transportation includes drivers, airplane mechanics, and dock workers. Warehouses, everyone in the warehouse. Cleaning and maintenance, and that's one of the big one I get a lot of people questions about. That's literally cleaning and maintenance, not, building a new building. Waste disposal, news media, government employee deemed essential, education, laundry, elections, hazardous materials, disinfecting services, research for COVID, mortuary services, physical therapy, dentistry, postal service, and lodge and hotels used for COVID mitigation and those purposes. So let's see who. Now let's do what we did the other night. Tell me what you do, or the person you're wondering about is essential worker, and I'll tell you based upon this if I think you're covered. Nurse, Wayne, nurse, yes. Doorman, no, unless it's a pharmacy. How about teachers? Yo, God, that's a really, and I got that one last night. Teachers are not under this, but Joe Biden would never let that slide without teachers included. Food delivery, yes. McDonald's, yes. Thank you, the best. X-ray tech, yes. Janitor college, yes. Um, delivery shoes, yes. DoorDash, yes. Call center, no. Telecommunications infrastructure, it may be. Public relations, no. Hot dog vendor, yeah. Marine technicians, yes, absolutely. Warehouse, yes, absolutely. Kitchen manager, yes. Housing authority, yes. Nurse counselor, yes. Grocery shopper for Walmart. Oh, I had you last night. I think so, yes. Airline employee, yes. Oh, now it's going fast. Housekeeper, if it's a funeral director, yes. Sandwich, Subway, yes, absolutely Subway. Everything in Subway. Grocery shop, everything for online shopper for grocery for Walmart, yes. Property management, yes. Rocket scientist, ooh, I think so, yes. Office supply driver, yes. Warehouse, yes. Lord of the Chickens, I don't know. Roofing and siding, if that's what you're doing in one building, but if you're going from building to building, maybe no. Uh, but I don't know what that is. International shipping, yes. Head of childcare, yes. Uh, I've seen some of these jokes. Dental manufacturer, yes. A grocery warehouse, yes. Grocery and the warehouse, yes. Absolutely both of them. Egg distribution, yes. How about frog catcher? Yes. If it's, factory that makes, yes. Warehouse, yes. Call center, if it's in a medical office, yes. If you're in the medical office, yes. Janitorial, yes. Military, oh God, strangely it's not listed on there. HVAC, yes, absolutely. Long-term care, yes. Amazon driver, yes. House care, dental, yes. General store, liquor store, yes, absolutely. Speech pathologist, yes. If it's medical, yes. Nurses, yes. Mop floors in a nursing home, absolutely, yes. Bug killer, ooh, hard to say. Nurse assistant, yes. Nancy Pelosi's hairdresser, no. Nurse assistant, yes. Goodwill store, no. Um, Mover, that's a hard one. I don't think so. Caregiver, yes. Provides for older people. Depends on what you're doing. A warehouse, yes. Anything in the warehouse. Um, Residential doorman, no. Like a doorman in a skyscraper, no. Slot attendant at the casino. Cops. This is what's so strange is that the cops, the fire, and all that clearly is essential, but in the way this is written, no. But I don't. I think it's going to get revised in that regards. Um, Used car dealership, no. In-person debt collector, no. Customer service for trucking. Oh, maybe. Yeah, absolutely. Industrial laundry. Yes, I covered laundry in here. It was actually listed. Railroad worker. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Dishwasher, yes. Grocery washer, yes. EMS, yes. How do we apply? So let's go to that. How do we apply? So one person dropped in the comments the other day. They clearly have been watching the videos. You can't apply. The way the Heroes Act is currently written, this is why you got to be on social media and tagging Joe and tagging Mitch, is that, you know what, and tagging Harris, say, hey, the way this bill is written, that it's discretionary for the employer to apply. The way it's currently written is the employer applies, you can't apply, and that the employer is discretionary to apply, not and may choose not to apply, which is just crazy. But here's the calculation: it's $13 an hour for every hour you worked from January 27th until 60 days after the end of the pandemic. And the maximum payout would be $10,000 if you made over a certain income level. And for other employees, it would be $5,000. As I said on some of the videos, I don't think Mitch is going to go that high. I don't think he'll go to 10, but I think he'll do hazard pay, and I don't believe that Joe's going to roll over and not agree to hazard pay either, because this is really quite critical. Where do we find this info? It's actually in the Heroes Act, but the issue about it is, and it's about I think it's about page 40 of a 3,000 page document. And it's called the Heroes Fund. It's a PDF. You can look it up online. It's a PDF. It's the actual bill, not the last bill from Nancy, the bill before. But Joe talks about what he wants to do, which is slightly different for hazard pay in his transition papers. And that's where he includes a lot of the stuff that some of you have been asking about that's not in there. He includes teachers and fire and and LA watchers. Uh, January 27th, this coming year, the past? No, this current year. No. It's this current year. So January 27th of 2020 up to the present, you take the number of hours you've worked, times them by $13 an hour. If you get over a threshold, then you would get that check for that threshold, and then and it's as simple as that. I think you would get. I think it's going to get passed. I don't think the threshold amount of $10,000 is going to get passed. I think it's going to be lower. So incredible, great news. January 27th is your birthday. So thank you for tuning in for tonight. We'll do a more comprehensive recording yet tomorrow because of the outage tonight. And don't miss check. And remember, I dropped check, evening's check in the sticky comment to this video. It goes over a lot of stuff about that SSI check, hazard pay, EIDL, the remainder of that. I want you to get all that stuff and get that information. Uh, it is not taxable hazard pay. That was a great question. I just saw that passing. Have a great evening. Thank you for joining me. The video, all the videos are now working on YouTube, so please go watch the videos from early this evening, and they're all back up and working. Have a great evening, and see you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for early mornings LA. Have a great evening. Take care.